Located in the Eastern Province of Rwanda, the Kayonza District is home to about 350,000 people. It is one of the driest regions of Rwanda, and for the last 3 years has suffered severe drought. Many of the villages are remote and have not benefited from many programs of community development. In cooperation with the government of Rwanda and local authorities, surveys were conducted in some of the most remote communities of Kayonza, and critical needs were determined. In addition to the challenges of living on marginal lands with low rainfall, it was found that there was a high incidence of malnutrition in children. In order to respond to this urgent need, ADRA Rwanda reached out to ADRA Canada to fund a project that would help parents provide better nutrition for their families. In 2014, the Kayonza Nutrition Program was launched through a partnership of ADRA Rwanda, ADRA Canada, and the Canadian Foodgrains Bank. Working with over 2,000 rural families in Kayonza that were determined to be the most vulnerable, the primary goal of the Kayonza Nutrition Program was to reduce malnutrition in pregnant and lactating mothers and children under 5. Through health education, the provision of drought-resistant seeds, and training in techniques on how to grow home kitchen gardens in dry regions, the Kayonza program has brought a self-sustaining solution to the problem of hunger and undernutrition in this region of Rwanda.
We moved here in 2013 because of the dream of having a larger farm. The land was cheaper here, and we were able to purchase a fairly large plot. The first 2 years were fine. We got enough rain to bring our crops to harvest. But then, starting in 2015, we have had a severe drought. We have had hardly any rain at all for the last 2 years.
Many of my neighbors have moved away from here because all their crops have failed and they have run out of food. Fortunately for me and my family, I took part in an ADRA training program that taught us techniques of how to grow vegetables and other edible plants in dry regions. Without that training, I don't know what we would have done.
Last year, we planted 90 kilograms of beans, and we were only able to harvest 10. It was very fortunate for us that ADRA came to work in our village and shared with us some drought-resistant seeds and taught us how to grow kitchen gardens in this desert region. ADRA showed us how to dig holes in our garden and fill them with plant materials and manure that would help build up a natural water retention barrier. That way, a little bit of irrigation goes a long way. Another method is to bury clay pots with small holes in our garden. We fill up the clay pots and it slowly sends moisture out into our garden. Following all the ADRA training, I was able to grow vegetables in my kitchen garden, even here in the desert.
I am driven to learn everything that I can to help my children survive and be healthy. ADRA has not only shown us how to grow vegetables, but taught us how to keep our children healthy by providing balanced meals. Once a week, we would gather under a tree and learn about how to live healthy lives. There were lots of good cooking demonstrations, after which the children would enjoy a healthy meal. I have noted a great change in my children since I have them on the ADRA diet. My 8-year-old especially has had a big improvement. I've even noticed a big change in myself. My health has really improved. I wish that I could go to Canada and speak to the donors myself and give them my biggest thanks.
I have 2 of my grandchildren living with me, Having the ADRA garden right by my home has been a real blessing. Thank you, ADRA.